Welcome everyone, my name is Jackathie and welcome to my boss guide of Bai Kru. It's time to stomp this slithery, feathery, birdy, childish, pinwheel son of a bitch. But first, we want to give ourselves as much of an advantage to this fight as possible. So coming up, I'm going to tell you how to prep for this boss. So please do not skip that part and then we'll be able to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum. First thing we want to do is pan behind us and grab this red mercury sprout. We're going to want at least 2 levels. If you have the pre-order and the deluxe edition, if you go in the donation box, you're going to get a fuck ton a lot more stuff. For the purpose of this guide, I'm going to purposely cuck myself and have the bare minimum that everybody should have. Pick up these daggers. You're going to want to need them to kill a bird. That bird will drop a feather for a buff. Kill these guys. Again, we want as much mercury, but we also want this steamed yummy bunny bun that's going to be getting our health or HP up over time. We want to stack all our 4 on quick use items with HP. Here's the bird. We want to equip our dagger. Kill the bird with the dagger. This will drop a nice buff for us heading into the fight. Grab another red mercury sprout. Next here, we're gonna grab 2 resident medicine residues for HP over time. Next here, a special pill. Again, HP over time. Now we're gonna run to the donation box. Now, this is where, if you have the pre-order and deluxe edition, you'll have a ton more of items and armor and weapons and fucking, you know what I mean? And full-grown red mercuries, and so you can get pretty far in the skill tree. But for the purpose of this guide, I've tested it, multiple playthroughs. Everyone should have the full-grown red mercury despite what you have. So pick that up. At this point, bank left. Talk to these 2 sick, feathery cocksuckers who are dying. Everyone's dying in this game. Everyone's suffering, and everybody wants to give you, well, special pills, right? And then grab another special pill from this guy. At this point, we're gonna head to the shrine. But first, we wanna use as much of these mercury buffs as we can. Now we're gonna offer our blood and level up. Now, again, regardless, if you don't have the pre-order or deluxe edition, it doesn't matter. You will have enough for 2 levels. If you only have 2 levels, we want Sword Feint. This will allow us to grant Skyborn Might with just 2 attacks. Very important. The second one we want is 2 stacks of Skyborn Might, so we'll be able to proc our discipline or weapon skill, in this case, more often. Now, if you do have the extra mercury, what you want to do is absolutely make your way to Wind Force. This will allow you to consume 1 Skyborn Might, and you'll be able to do a quick heavy. This is very good for building posture on the boss. Moving ahead, if we break these boxes, you're gonna have another yummy bunny bun. And here we have yet another yummy bunny bun. But this will go to your warehouse, so you won't be able to use it for the fight. This fixed orange pill will not be used. It just simply boosts status effect resistances, and this guy just does pure physical or slashing fucking damage. Okay, now, before we go into the fight, let's make sure we slot all our items, all our HP items that we picked up. Special pill first and the last, because this causes corruption buildup. But, you know, if you stick to the guide, you shouldn't be going through all these. But they're there if you need them. Prior to fighting the boss, what we're gonna do is use this golden feather. It's gonna grant us either maximum health, maximum stamina, or all damage dealt for a time, okay? So we are gonna be using this right before the boss. Okay, now with the prep out of the way, it's time for the fight. The main strategy of this fight is we wanna glue ourselves to his asshole as much as fucking possible. We wanna stay aggressive. We don't wanna give him distance because he'll do one of 2 things. He'll do these water mechanics. One is sprouting it vertically, which is an easy dodge. And the other is much more devastating. He'll actually do 2 horizontally water gushes, followed by gushes that come from the ground, and that can be very devastating. If you do get that effect, or that mechanic, it's better just to be as far back as possible. We do not want to be greedy in this fight. There's only one time where you can do a charged heavy, and that's when he smashes the ground like 4 times. We want to be able to break his poise, and the way we want to do this is we want to do 2 dashes. That will give us a skyward might because we put that point in. And then followed by dash strike. Dash strike is the best gap closer. It's quick. It even allows us to flank him to his side and does decent poise damage as well. He does these types of jumps. He will always jump once and then follow up with another jump. That will then allow you to do quick light attacks. We're going to want to stay on his right side constantly during this fight. So there's a little bit more moves that he does. He'll always growl and then jump back. That also does damage. So make sure your health is always relatively full. Do not go low on this fight, especially if you ran out of your mana flasks, because those HP over time is a dot. You're going to want that to tick. With that being said, let's just get into the fight and I'll explain more there. First thing we want to do, of course, is pop up the Arum feather. So good luck in what you get. We got stamina in this case. Not the best one. First we want to do is get our skyward might. As you can see, 2 dashes and we get one. That allows us then to use dash strike. Okay. Now we're armed with 2. We have a total of 3 that we can stack. And here is the fight. Okay, starting from the fight, he's going to do a jump. And then another jump. Hit him once, go back. Let him strike twice, and then use your stuff. Okay? That's 1. Every time he growls like that, he's gonna... That's the water gush. But every time he growls, he's gonna do... These are the slams. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1. This allows us to get a heavy in. Always flank him. Now I'm not on the right side. 1, 2. We got lucky there. We're a little further away from him, so we couldn't do our heavy. Again, aggressive, 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 so he doesn't do that mechanic. 1, 2. Twice. Okay, we got hit. We're gonna use our health. Damn. Okay, that was the water gush. Bad timing. Big jump. It's okay. Big jump. Strike. Strike. Always get his side. He's almost poised. There it is. Now we're gonna go in front of his face. Just R1. Use your bunnies ahead of time. Strike. Strike. When he... That's the water gush. Again, don't be greedy. Just hit once. That's twice. Right? Hit once. Dodge. These are the slams. Perfect for heavy. We got it. He hasn't done that mechanic yet. The water one, because we stayed so close to him. Ow. Slams, perfect. Okay, we're gonna use our bunny. Always prep when he's jumping that he's gonna do it twice. Again, just right to his flank. Bam, we got 2 obliterates. If you're aggressive enough. And just finish him off. Bam! And there you go. Red Mercury Essence. A huge start for yourself that'll grant you 5 skill points. Bam! Now, you saw how aggressive I was? He didn't even do the gush attack, which is the side sweeping. So I'm gonna show you how to circumvent that mechanic here. Okay. It's okay. We got other items. Dodge. Get away. Dodge again. It's always better to back up. It's always better to back up from that. And there you go. You just beat this piece of shit by sticking that pinwheel up its feathery ass. If you enjoyed the guide, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe. I am going to be making a 100% walkthrough for those that found this guide insightful and enjoyed the banter. But with that being said, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.